Super Speedway for race number 13 of the ISRA or 14 of the ISRA season. Yeah, we did have a doubleheader at Rockingham to bring that number up. I'm your host, Racing Guy. We're here for 95 laps around the Talladega Super Speedway. And it might have been a good idea for me to get stages before starting the race. That might be a good idea. Alright, let's say that. And then, no, we're not saying that. 30, 30, 35. Alright, easy to remember. Yeah, let me get everything set up. Are you serious right now? It kicked me out of the game. You can't do that. I mean, I guess it can, just did, but you know. The Wi-Fi just go down? It says I'm still in the server. Alright, well, I guess let's just try joining back. Yeah, it's not working. We might switch the remastered and Pumu dates. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Oh, wait. We might have something here. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. There you go. Alright, let's try that again. We're here at the Talladega Super Speedway for the Bald Eagle 500. Because I couldn't think of a better name. And all I could think about once I heard Talladega was Cleese McFarland's Daytona interview after he wrecked out. Yeah, well, I was having the best day of my life, ripping around Daytona like a bald eagle. So yeah, that's how we got the name here. We got some replay systems here to use to our advantage. Here's Banana in the 9, Bloxy in the 18 car, the two favorites for today. Dodge is going to join. Unknown if Angela will join or not. But yeah, I mean, we got all sorts of cameras. We got default, we got that, we got that. We got the dash cam, we got chase cam, we got TV1, the Goodyear blimp. Like, we got it all. Actually, here, let me. How do I. No, I want my. Wait, no, that's exactly what I want. Yeah, right there. Is that what no, I don't think it is. No, it is not. I want to up my graphic quality. How do I do that? They move that? They moved it. I don't know how to get there. And we'll join. Okay. There we go. Alright, settings. I want to be able to use the blimp. That's why we're up in the graphic quality here. There we go. Alright, now we're good. I guess we'll go TV1 right now. Yeah, let's get laps set up. Let's line them up. We're going green here, boys. 95 laps. Oh, well, it's off screen for me. I have my phone, so I can see that at least, but yeah. Once we got everybody lined up, we'll get going. Boxing Dodge here. Angel in the 19. Banana in the 9. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta start recording so we can get replays and whatnot. I'm not racing. We're gonna figure it out in fun. I'm gonna watch from the pylon, from the Sunoco tower here. I cannot see stream chat, but hello everybody. Or actually, you know, there might be a way I can see stream chat. Hang on. Yeah, Boxy, it's the game did crash a few times. Just if it does crash, just give it a few minutes and then rejoin, and we'll be good. And Boxy just piling into people here. And he flew over the... You can see him in the background there. He flew over the catch fencing and is in the infield. Yeah, Bloxy and Dodge were concerned about the lag. We'll see how this goes here. Because if it is too laggy, we are going to end up going to remastered, but we'll see. Yeah, Bloxy's lagging really badly. Here we go. I think we're going to go green here. Oh, I forgot to do something. Oh no, I forgot to say my respawns they get. Hold on one second. We'll say 4 respawns. If you need to use your 5th one, you're out. So you're allowed to respawn 4 times, and then if you need to use your 5th one, you're out. I'll just move in here. Blox AFK and Dodge is going for a walk. You can't see it on the TV here, but yeah. If I get a different camera view, you can see Dodge, but he's just out for a walk. You can see him out there by the. That's fine, Angela. Yeah, you can see him out there just walking around. It's the roof cam. I got something here. I got something in the way. Move that down there. Now I can see what camera view we're actually on. Dodge is on a spiritual journey to find the spirit of Talladega, to use it to win the race or something. I don't know what he's doing. Last time we were at Talladega in Argyle, we had a 3-wide photo finish to the line. The time before that, we had a spin and win. Time before that, it was a. Alright, here we go. We're going green. Hopefully Bloxy is ready right now. So perfect timing. We are good to go green at the Talladega Super Speedway. Dodge hurtling over vehicles in the way, banana. It's not going to matter. We're green. Side by side into the high banks of turn 1. Angela's going to be the one to get out in front. His former teammate right behind him. And we are out of graphic quality sighting here, I guess. Side by side down the back straightaway. There's Angela out in front. We're going to go to a view where we can actually see a little bit. Can I... Oh, no, I cannot. Okay, let's go to default then. No. Yeah, we'll go with this for a little bit. So terrible can't review. Never mind. Yeah, let's deal with TV1, I guess. Yeah, they're side by side here. Angela up the track into the wall. Yeah, no, that's unbearable. Oh, they're sideways. I got replay on, so it should be fine. So up that so you can see them. All right, here we go. Alright, here we go. Banana to the lead. Side by side. Start at lap 2. Angel up to the top lane. Going to try to use the high side to his advantage. He'll bounce off the wall a little bit. He's got Banana below him. Blocks in the draft. Going to chase him down on the back straightaway, though. Seems like the lag is starting to... Still haven't forgotten what Master did to me. It's crazy. I think that was his final acre... Or, no, not his final acre one, but it was his final streamed race one, I'm pretty sure. Both Banana and Bloxley up into the wall a little bit. Angela going to maintain the position out in the top spot. Naki meowing in the background. Doubt that, turn off conveyor. Oh, that's a great idea, actually, yeah. Doubt you heard that on the broadcast. Yeah, let's get the conveyor off. Alright, hopefully that's off. Get back onto the Sunoco Tower here. I don't know if you can see me on the TV thing, but my main character that I officiate the race from is on the Sunoco Tower. I need to get back on the Sunoco sign. No, I fell. No. Anyway, Angela in front. Well, I struggled to get my character back onto the Sunoco sign. They are getting sideways. Bloxy pushing Banana. Still Angela out in front. Those who get ready to start the 4th lap already. Laps. You know, they're long laps here at Talladega, but they move pretty quick, and yeah, I'm going to give up hope on getting on the Sunoco sign for a minute here. Never mind, I'm not, because I'm not a quitter. I'm not giving up now. We're going to act like the 2025 Clash never happened. There we go, I'm back on the sign. Anyway, Banana looking to the bottom line for the race lead. Wasn't too far behind Angela that last time by, only about a little over a tenth. I have to look at my phone because it's the screen is actually what I'm playing is a little bit bigger than the actual TV screen. So like the lap count, I don't see. I see LE in Angela's position on the racetrack instead of lead, so it's a little bit off. Anyway, Banana looking low on Angelo, trying to find a way by. So we start the 5th lap of the event. We'll have 90 laps to go when we get back around to the line. Yeah, again, the longer race is now, we're running about 250 miles here, so this is going to be quite a bit of an endurance race here almost. Obviously not a full-length race, but, it is, I guess, a standard full-length Arbol race here, I suppose. The Acre race was 45 laps here, but that was in a different game, so a little bit different. Bloxy up using the wall. Can't even pass here. Yeah, Bloxy is very much campaigning for Remastered. However, Pumu is the spring date for Talladega. If it does, like I said, if it does get bad, we will move. I doubt Remastered is going to be much better since I don't have admin, but we'll see. Anyway, Banana to the bottom lane. Side by side is going to take the lead away from the 19 car. Potentially, can he clear up off the bottom? Not quite. The high line carries momentum. Side by side, the 9 around. Up into the air and upside down. Barrel rolling down the back straightaway. Tumbling and a tumbling and a tumbling. He's going to actually get it back going. It's going to be one car merge. We'll take a look at a replay once we do get a yellow. Now it's Bloxy 1-2 right now. Yeah, he tried to side draft, ended up door slamming the 19, and around he went. See the debris left on the back straightaway. Again, they only have 4 respawns, which is roughly one every. Oh gosh, what is that? 20 to 25 laps. So, he can take one, but it's probably not a good idea to use one too early. There's Banana with his damaged car merging. He does have to get behind the 19 to be considered a merge. It actually is. I mean, I don't know how it's driving, but it appears to be all right, all things considered. Considering the fact he just flew. Yeah, let's get everybody back. P ran. Same amount of laps. Side by side for the race lead. Banana looking low on the 19 machine. That thing is destroyed. He's going to try it again. Again, he tries to side draft. He nearly took them both out. Near disaster for the 9 car. As he nearly sent it tumbling again. Look at it. Yeah, he destroyed that thing, but, I mean, it's still driving for him, so, I mean, he's probably being helped by the unaerodynamic hairdo of Angelo. I mean, his hair is sticking out of the car. The roof hatch actually had to be taken out of the car, so his hairdo could, Passing sucks here. I mean, it takes some time. He's got to get in the draft and get moving. I mean, it definitely takes a while, though. Oh, the 9 back up towards the wall. Loxy's still trying to figure out the way of Pumu Talladega. They're on the 9th lap of this event. Angelo has dominated so far. They're going to come around to complete... Oh, Bloxy just taking pit road. This is a strategy. Oh, he just ran over his star driver. That's kind of... It's kind of disrespectful to run over your star driver like that. Yeah, most of the drivers aren't happy with this. Banana absolutely adores Pumu Talladega, so I don't think he's going to be a very happy camper if we are to move. So we're going to make a decision here. We'll finish stage 1 here, then we'll move. Oh, the 18 on his side, and he'll catch it. Wanting to go stage 1. And Block's ended up in front of Banana. He's been taking pit road the past few laps. Angelo drifting out of turn 2. He'll be able to keep it going. See, I'll take a look at Banana's tumble here once we're done. Yeah, lap 30 is the blue flag. Yeah, even I'm lagging a little bit now. I think that was server lag. Angelo down to the apron. Everybody down to the apron. The eyeline's been where everybody wants to be. Bloxy again using the pit lane. I'll end up taking the lead. I can't type. I've typed every word incorrect. I managed to type every word incorrect in that sentence, and I had to retype it. That's remarkable, to be quite honest with you. And Banana is down here running over his old debris. Draft isn't powerful enough. I mean, Banana, Banana, you told me this in the testing. You guys can fix that individually. I don't trust you guys to not make yours more powerful than the others. That's the issue. It's not like the Draft and Remastered is much more powerful than this, but, I mean, whatever. We are about halfway through. We're nearing halfway through stage 1 here, so not, it's not like it's the end of the world or anything. Banana's obviously going to do everything he can to fight for Pumu, Angelo, and... Oh, you can only do the... okay. Well, then, maybe I can. Maybe it does. I don't know. We'll see. Hang on, let me try some things. We might have comp yellow. Comp yellow. And obviously we're going to fly and stuff, but I'm not too concerned about that. Let's take a look at the replay here. Oh, jeez, it's going to be forever until we get to the... We're going to be here a while until we get to Banana's flip. Hang on. There's Bloxy, how he ended up in the infield and whatnot. Alright, here, let me do this. Draft increment, we need that up to like 1.5, and max draft we need up to like 24. Actually, I'm going to lower that to 1. Let's see, max bump draft, that can be like... Actually, no, max bump draft 24, max draft 18, draft increment 1.5. Yeah, we'll try that. Free respawn. Alright, let me... We'll get there eventually. I'm just dancing around, moving half a lane over. Alright, it might be a good idea to actually find Banana. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. We're at 6 minutes. I think we start around 6 minutes, so they're going to be going green here in a second. Guess we'll watch it from... I mean, we're going to get multiple angles. Obviously, we'll start at TV1. Taking a look at what happened in the 9 car here, I think we're still a lap or 2 away from when this happened. Maybe a little more than that. You can see, they're getting dicey. Banana kept trying to look to the bottom lane. And, it just wouldn't work out. You get there, fall back, get there. Alongside the 19, fall back. And I think it's right here. Nope. Nope, because he hit him once and then he hit him twice, and that's what sent him flying. So I'm going to send it back to times 1 speed here. Do we have slow motion? Oh, all right, we do have slow motion. All right, perfect. Get the cinematic shot. I believe it is right here. Yes, it is. He follows the 19 who ended up in the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times over for Banana after a violent tumble down the back straightaway. Taking a look from high above here, you can just see the contact, and that thing flew immediately, violently tumbling past the Alabama Gang Super Stretch sign before finally landing back on all 4 tires. Yeah, definitely not what we want to see. He's lucky he got away without needing to use a respawn there. That was definitely nice for him. On board with the dash cam. Wild ride, sparks flying, debris everywhere. I got one more angle here for you. Watching slow motion. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Yeah, you can see just, I know we're on side over side. I know we were a little bit late to that, but a wild tumble for Banana Boy. Look at the airtime that thing got. These next-gen cars like to tumble, and once they start rolling like that, and you can see that very clearly here on display. Pretty tough landing there on the car. But yeah, hopefully everything is fixed. Spectate brake. Wonderful, spectate's broken. Well, I got bad news. Spectate broke. Well, time for pivot now. Let me just try resetting character. What? No, that's... What do you mean click it twice? Ah, I see. Okay, never mind. It looks like we're on lap 15, so we'll be halfway through the stage next time by. Alright, made some changes with the draft. Hopefully it's working. Yeah, I'll fix everybody's laps here in a second. Or no, Angel's actually a lap ahead. There we go. We're on lap 14, I guess. Let's see. Hopefully the draft is a little bit better now. Just a little bit. Oh, Bloxy to the bottom of his teammate. That's dodge. Oh, yeah, draft's better. Here we go. This is racing now. Banana to the bottom. He's got a run on Bloxy. He's surrounded by the Bloxy boys. The boss man goes to the top lane, trying to get around Dodge. The defending... Well, nobody's the defending ISRA champion. Oh, the 18 into the wall. Hard hit. We don't have a replay of that, actually. Well, I mean, we got it all on camera right here. my blocks. I gotta see if you can repair it. This is a terrible view. Give me orbit view. Okay, default's fine. Yeah. Yeah, 5 minutes for tow link. Or 1 of 4 respawns. I mean, you can either wait 5 minutes or you can just use. I would just use only respawns, honestly, at this point. Yeah, we might stay here since I fixed the racing, so we'll see. Dodge and Angelo side by side for the race lead. Also, I don't have a 5-minute timer, but I know lap times are probably about 45 seconds, so we'll call it 6 laps. Side by side, 3 wide now. Banana looking to the middle line, won't get there. Dodge hanging on to the lead. Angelo trying to keep some hope there on the outside line, but nothing's really working for him. Actually, I do have a timer right there. Yeah. Let's stop recording. Never mind, I do have a timer. Banana, oh, he turned him! Dodging the wall, up in the air, exploding in the catch fencing. Rear end of the car destroyed. He is crawling that thing around. He's got a car in the air. Banana is not making Bloxy Motorsports happy right now. That is the exact opposite of what he needs to be doing. It is a 3v1. Banana making enemies early here. Or, well, here, let me see. Where even is the 16? Because if he just completely is missing the wheel, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, you can just pit. You can't just pit since the tire's gone. You can just go to pit road, get a new tire, and we'll act like everything else is normal. The difference between Dodge and Bloxy is Bloxy, he had a broken toe link. Dodge, the whole suspension is just gone, or the whole tire is just gone. There's no evidence the suspension isn't there, so they can just throw a tire on that and call it a day. So yeah, he can just pit. So oh, and he immediately spins it out hard to the wall. The whole field's exploding. Banana to the wall, Angelo into the wall. The caution flag is out for the second time today. He catches back up to him. Oh, and now Dodge is flying down the back straightaway, barrel rolling many a times. Terrible tumble. Oh my gosh. Figure Dodge. Bloxy still has a minute. Banana. Any other respawn? Controller. Well, we got some replays to look at. Let's see. Bloxy got out of the stall. He's 3 down. Banana. Let me. Well, that wheel's just gone. And oh well. Now I don't know. So Biloxi lost. What, everybody was on 19. So, yeah, Biloxi's going to be quite a few down here. Alright, let's take a look at the replay real quick. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to look at is Dodge. Let's get an actual camera view on that. Was it right away? I think it was right away. So Dodge on the bottom lane. Nope, next lap. I knew it was pretty early after I hit record. So, Angelo to the bottom. Dodge gets back in line. Or was it one more? Might have been one more. Yeah, it's one more. I forgot. Yeah, because Banana got into him. So Banana's gaining and gaining and gaining. He gets to the bumper of Dodge. Gives him a push. Now look at a little sideways there. And then the 9 makes a move low, and he mistimes it. Gets into the bumper of Dodge, who tears down the fencing. And that's going to be the issue there for him. Not really much else to it. Let's get on board of the 9 if we can. Of course we can. No, can't go back. And let me hit every other button but the one I want to hit. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want to see. So on board with the 9. Yeah, just mistimed the run. And around went Dodge. And we did see that one live, and we're going to fast forward so we can get the race moving on. And then I think it was the next lap after this, the whole field just imploded. We had a series of unfortunate events occur. Okay, yeah, so Dodge exits the pit lane, ends up in the wall. I don't even know what happened with the 9 and the 19. I was still watching the 11 car. But Banana spins, moves back up, wipes out the 19. 9 gets in the wall. There goes his tire. Yeah, Dodge was fine. And then you just see him soaring through the air. We'll take a look at that separately in a second. I want to mainly focus on the 9 and the 19 right here, though. If we go to the blimp cam, yeah, they're just kind of fighting for the same space there. And around they went. So Dodge spun it by himself. And then... yeah, a little bit of lag there. It looks like the 9 was moving up more than the 19 was moving down. And then he tried to save it around he went, and then... yeah, here's Dodge's wreck. You see, he gets airborne, spinning on the nose, and then just... oh, man, I don't know what he hit there, but something exploded into the car to send it really tumbling down the backstretch. And, yeah, that's how that happened. Unfortunate for those guys. Alright, here we go. It's not yet. Making sure Dodge and Biloxi is ready here. Biloxi currently has the fastest lap with a 47.3. We'll see if we can find Dodge and see if he's out of the way. He's the exact opposite of out of the way. Ha ha ha. What an immaculate pun. What an immaculate pun. Oh, they're moving him. They are moving him out of the way. Okay, we good. So nobody has used a respawn yet. Everybody has just been, you know, doing whatever. Here we go. Oh, should probably start recording here. We're agreeing the 9 obviously getting a good restart, using the restart zone rule to his advantage. We'll talk later, Bloxy. We'll talk later. Yeah, Banana out to a good lead. Bloxy, not the best of restarts there, but we'll see. Okay, Bloxy's 5 down. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay. Scoring's good. Angel up by the wall. Bloxy, I would imagine, would be able to close into these guys here, but we'll see. Yeah, getting a little sideways there, Bloxy. Thinking about taking pit road. Now we do have Dodge's car here on the trial somewhere. Oh, he might have been moving. Oh, he moved. Down towards this end of pit road, and something happened. It sent us over to Bloxy's camera view. There's Dodge still getting his car fixed. Banana out in front. Angela was the leader at the line, though. They have 15 to go in stage 1. Wait, what? What? They have 10 to go. Why is it saying lap 16? Oh, let me enter this manually. 2020. Okay, there we go. Lap should be updated here when we get back around the line. They are beating and banging, going for the lead. Banana on the bottom lane. Angel hanging on that top side, though. Okay, laps are fixed. That's good. It didn't fix. What didn't it fix? Oh, they're in the wall. And now Angel back to the bottom. They're kind of far back. I'm just going to tell the 18 to merge. If he needs to, and the 9 is wrecking. And the 19 now. 9 into the wall. That thing's pretty well torn up. We'll spin down pit road. Bloxy back to the bottom. Moving his own teammate into the wall, and around they go. And that's a yellow. Okay, we might be going to remaster. We're going to be here all night at this rate. Oh, and Bloxy is tumbling. I can't spell soon. Why can't I spell rock? People. Who wishes to represent what side? Banana, get back in the game. We're playing rock, paper, scissors. I said might go to remastered, and everybody was like, okay, we're going to remastered. Okay. Keyword in the sentence was might, but okay, whatever. There are people at Talladega. We're going back to Puma, by the way. A lap around, we were on the 22nd lap of the event. So 95 minus 20, 75. Take away 2 more, that's going to be 73. Okay, so 73. Stage 2 is still 30. 73 minus 35. That's 38. Take away another 30 is 8, so there's 8 to go. Alright, let's hop over to... Oh, that's not what I want. Yes, I don't know. Yeah, the key word in the sentence was might, and everybody just jumped on it. Alright, we'll do best 2 out of 3 on my command. On my command. Are you two ready? For rock, paper, scissors. To choose the game that we shall race this Bald Eagle 500 in. Alright, so we're just going to switch the fall and the spring. We'll do Pumu in the fall. Yeah. that is not made to be on TV. I'm gonna hop in the Argo pit box right here, the main broadcaster and whatnot. Yeah, and I can walk through. Oh, we're on top of the. Okay, this is a fantastic view. Anyway, 8 to go, stage 1. That's not what I want. There we go. Next out of that. No, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, did we get it? No, we did not. No, down. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got it. Final. Here we're there. All right, is everybody on? Not ready. Okay. I'd like to be able to go to sleep around 11. That'd be amazing. But, if not, whatever. All right, here we go. Yeah, Bloxy is the lead proponent of the no ISRA banners. He is not a fan of the official ISRA banners right here with the green text and the font I have and the photo editing thing I have. But yeah, welcome to Remastered Talladega, where I don't. The draft isn't even much better, to be quite honest with you. Bloxy, the graphic designer of the group, is complaining about literally every graphic design choice I've made. You do realize I made those logos on mobile, right? Like, like the Acre logo, the ISRA logo, the Otter logo, like they've all been made on mobile from the same app. That's why they all look kind of similar. Because I made the Acre logo on that thing when I could only use mobile, and then I was like, well, I don't want to, I wanted the other logos to follow a similar style, so that's why we did that. And they hit a wall fling. Cars going around. Caution flag is out. So much better than Puma, obviously. Base speed 95. Back it down. Is 19 just waiting on the backstretch? Yeah, here's the thing. We have people from all sides. Bloxy wants everything to appear realistic. I want everything to drive realistic. Banana wants damage to be realistic. Like Bloxy wants everything to look beautiful. It doesn't really matter how the driving physics and whatnot is. Same with Banana. He just wants crashes and damage to look realistic. I want it. Oh, the 19 spinning back there. Like everybody wants everything, and I mean, especially now with AP testing season. Like, there's a reason we went down to one race every weekend for like a month, outside of the makeup races I had to do. Because we were behind. Choose here. Choose here. Down to the back here. Is it seriously random? Oh, wait, we do it random. Never mind, that is not dodge. What the hell? I don't know, down the racetrack. Oh yeah, dodge is just sitting on pit road. Okay, well, 4 to go on the stage. We got a random in here, so see how this goes. This is gonna be great. Yeah, Banana wants the rest of this race to be a disaster, so we end up going back to Puma or something like that. I don't know the exact logic, but that appears to be the idea. You guys can't hear it, but the TV is on in the background, and they are absolutely blasting Freebird. Anyway, speaking of Freebird, we're back under green at Talladega. I have to probably fix the flags. There we go. Are we back under green? No, we are. I've hit the button many a times. Again, I've hit the button many a times. There we go, finally. Alright, we're back under green. 4 to go, stage 1. It's Banana out in front. He's got Bloxy chasing him down. Angelo not too far behind. 18 car getting in the draft. He's going to try to make a move. Where does he go? He's got a little bit of space on the top lane. Looks low. Continues to look lower. You can go below the double yellow line here. Big blocks thrown. It's going to be Bloxy on the bottom lane. We'll get by on the bottom lane. Yeah, we're about to. I will say, I was gonna make this joke. We're getting to the point where we're so divided. We're about to have Argo political parties. So like, I don't even know what that would be equivalent to, but we're about to. Oh boy, because Banana, especially Banana here, he's been like, basically me and Banana have been fighting. We need drivers to get fans, or we need fans to get drivers. That's pretty much what we've been arguing. So, yeah. Now he's got anyway, back to actual racing, and then there's Bloxy, who's just the embodiment of pure chaos in this league. But yeah, Bloxy helping his teammate Angelo get on in front. Angelo was the winner of the last race we had at Talladega Superspeedway. It was in this game, but it was in the Gen 6 cars. Yeah. We'll get back in line. He's going to look low. So does Bloxy on his teammate. We'll move him up out of the groove. It's going to be Bloxy potentially leading to 2 to go. I don't know if there's high line in the trial. Well, there must be because Angelo got away a little bit there. 2 laps remain. The 9 all over the bumper of the 18 machine. Is there anywhere he can go? Pushing the 18 car out in front. He'll drift up the racetrack on exit. Now we're 3 wide. We're running out of room. 18 in the wall. And going around on the back straightaway. There's 1 car. We're going to have a merge. And he's going to impact the inside wall and start spinning like a top. There it goes. Exiting turn 4 here. Angelo with a crossover running the former boss man. Side by side through the tri-oval. Coming to the blue flag this time by. There is 1 lap to go in the first stage of this event. Banana up top. Gets a crossover on the 19 down to the apron. Is he there? Barely. They're fighting for it. They're arguing about it. He is going to get there on him. Yeah, merge. And turn 3 here, side by side for the race lead. Exiting turn number 4 into the tri-oval. Banana going to get a push from the 19. He throws a block down low. Into the tri-oval. Towards the start-finish line. With Angelo on his bumper, Banana will win stage 1. We are green. Dodge going to merge as well. He is here. There we go. All right. Let's get Dodge back in line here. Block's going to fall back behind the pack. Nearly goes spinning again. It looked like for a second. I'm going to need to get a drink of water after I get Dodge back of the pack here because I've had a sore throat all day. So, yeah. I like being sick. So, actually, maybe it is a good thing we're in this race. And it's not letting me speak. There we go. $21 to go in the stage. I guess it's supposed to be. Oh gosh. What's 73 minus 38? That's what it is. There we go. That's a little better. Anyway, the 9 in the wall. Is everybody in a pack so I can get a drink of water? Okay, perfect. Oh, something happened when I was putting my water down. Nope, we're good. Something did happen. The Bloxy boys have lined it up, and Angelo they're gonna shuffle out Banana. Angelo actually going with the 9 here. Now they're 3 wide back here. Oh, that's the random guy. That's me. Here's Dodge. I don't know when these guys are gonna have to pit, by the way. Bloxy to the lead with help from his teammate. The 9 getting turned through the tri-oval, leaning down the 16 car to save it. 27 remain. Banana looking to the top side. Contact made with Bloxy. Dodge going below his teammate again. They're going to fight for it. They're going to argue about it. Banana into the 16 car. He'll be able to save it and then just get turned by his teammate anyway. He'll save him again with help from the wall, who will then finally send him around for about the 4th and final time in the matter of 15 seconds. He will impact the inside safer barrier, and he will be told to merge. I mean, he was spinning, and then he saved it, and then he was spinning, and then he saved it, and then he was spinning. I think he saved it again, and then he started spinning finally. It was a series of events there for him. Angelo looking to the top side here. Bloxy leading the lap. 26 to go in the second stage of this event. Banana dropping to the bottom lane. He'll take the race lead away. The 16 car, he's up there. Big old American flags waving down here in turn 3. Bloxy looking low on Angelo. Turn 3. Oh boy! The 9 and the 19 getting together. More contact made, running each other up the racetrack. Dodge getting ready to merge back with the pack here. There's the 16 car. They should be able to pick him up. He should be able to. Yeah, I think that's how that would work. Oh boy, these two. Yeah, these two. It's always great when these two start fighting. And there goes the 9. He will lock it down, slide through the infield grass. They better not wreck the 19, because then I'm going to have to reorganize laps, which I don't want to do. Down to turn 3 here. 18 and 19 car working together here. They're actually running away from Dodge even. Yeah, the 18 is just going to work together with Angelo here. There's Banana. This might... I mean, it's a good merge in terms of pacing. We'll see what he actually ends up doing. I don't want to say it's a good merge until he's actually merged. And, yep, you can see him. Yeah, that was a really good merge, actually, out of the 9 car. Wow, that was good. He's going to be able to back right up to Dodge, actually. Alright, if I see one more thing, I'm going to tell him to calm down and, like, race like you have, you know, I don't know, what, 59 to go? Or something like that? No, it's more than 59. Or, actually, no, it is 59. Yeah. Oh, and he just... Alright. 58 to go. Race like it. What are we doing here? Yeah, the Bloxy boy is seemingly beefing with the 9. I mean, I obviously I don't know for sure, but I mean, sometimes sometimes it looks bad. I think the 9 car has been spun out by every... I don't know if he got spun out by the 19 yet, but they... Keeping an eye on all y'all. Maybe except for Angelo. I feel like I can kind of trust Angelo. However, the other 3, I don't know about them. Right there. And another textbook merge by the 9 car. He's going to put the 18 in a bad spot. I mean, that was just textbook right there, actually. That was a really great merge by the 9 car. But yeah, Bloxy going to get shuffled out. Dodge going to let him back in line. And we're actually going to go back here and watch the entertainment. Because these two... Yeah, he's sending the 18 down through the grass, and he's going to move up into the 9. They are fighting for space, and for the 3rd lap in a row, the 9 spins around. This time he does a 360, and okay, yeah, I don't want to officiate this. I don't want to officiate this race anymore. I don't want. And there's a random guy on the Brad Keselowski car. I will, but I don't want. I don't want to. Oh, they're blasting Freebird again. Let's go. Here we go. Won't you fly, Freebird? Yeah. Just get ChatGPT. That's right. Here at Argle, we are hiring AI to officiate for us. No, we are. I am not doing it. I'll officiate myself. Banana's going to merge after getting spun again. There's 20 to go on the stage. I feel like I'm in the... I'm going to drop some 6-hour lore for you guys. I feel like I'm in the corner of de-evolution. If you wish for me to explain further, I will. Explain the corner de-evolution. Uh-oh. There's a man in a Bugatti. Sitting in the entrance of the trioval. I don't know who let him out on track. But they did. We know what color his Bugatti is. It is blue. Yeah, everybody remember that. I'm glad we got rid of that guy. Anyway, another solid merge by the 9 car there. It's not probably the weakest of the. Well. Oh, now the teammates nearly getting together. Dodge moving up, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on the 9 car because, actually, no, he's not in a Bugatti anymore. He's in a car tomorrow, which is now a car yesterday. So that's what we should call it now. It's the car yesterday. Dodge is preparing to take a swing at the 9 car, who is, for whatever reason, going after Angelo. He's the one guy who hasn't done anything to him. And there goes the 19. Up in the air, hard into the wall. Caught an opening. He's going to spin back out onto the high banks of turn 1, and now I got to reorganize every single lap. Because Angelo was the only one on the lead lap, so now I got to move everything back. Bloxy out in front, getting help from his teammate. That is Jesse Love or Sheldon Creed. Moving up the racetrack. I think that's Jesse Love since they have the rookie stripes. Dodge getting a line behind Banana here. He's looking high. Now he's looking low. This is concerning. Oh, no, I don't like the 9 in this position. Just, oh, okay, well, okay, he's leading now. Angelo did not get a very good merge. Three wide, big block by the 9. Dodge trying to find a way by here. Oh, big push. He's going to the top. Big block by the 9. Going to shove him up towards the wall. Banana leads the lap. I'm going to need some water here, so if you guys can, like, not wreck for a second, that would be fantastic for my health. What did I say about not wrecking? What did I say about not wrecking? What did I say? What did I say? 1 car merge. 1 car merge. 1 car merge. I dropped my controller. I actually caught my controller with my foot. That was amazing. Oh, man. We are down on the grass. I didn't know I could do that. Can we find these two? No, we will never find them. Where's Banana getting turned? Getting turned. That is the caution. Multiple incidents on the racetrack. Blocks is hopping off. What time is it? 10? That means it's 10. Yep. Wait. He'd still get his points. Like, he's just in your car. That does not help. Alright, now Dodge v Banana. so Banana is going to inherit the race lead because of this. I'll fix laps however I need to fix them in a second. It's 50-50, so rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors between the two. Delay from Dodge, round 1 to Banana. Oh, man, he's hard in the wall. What hit him? Is Dodge even there? Just can't win anymore. Like, I just can't win with whatever I do. We're gonna have like 50 angry drivers speaking their opinion at the top of their lungs. No matter what I do. No matter what I do. Here we go. Round 1. Best 2 of 3. Yeah, that was a delay. 1-0 to Dodge. Here we go. Round 2. Best of 7. Like the NBA Finals. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Favorite rock, that's Banana. It is 1-1. Tie game. Here we go. 3, 2. He's AFK for that first one. Yeah. 3, 2. Well, you both did. 1. Go. There's a tie. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Making the racing reference for this race is going to be a nightmare, by the way. 2-1. And the best of 7 is 2-1. Dodge leading. 3, 2, 1. Go. 3-1. 3-1. However, we've seen comebacks like this happen before. Here we go. And Dodge wins. It is remastered. We stay remastered. For the law of Quartzman. Whatever Pop's called in regular shit. Alright, base speed 95, not as a leader. Respawn yourself. Catch up. Man has been the dominant force of ISRA throughout the month of April. 4 races so far. He's only won 2 of them, but he has been absolutely dominant in 3. And especially the last 2 weeks. I mean, Denver absolutely dominated. Kansas absolutely dominated. The second Rockingham race absolutely dominated. And, you got to look at the 9 car as a favorite heading into one of his best tracks. So we'll see how this happens. We'll see what ends up, playing out here. We're gonna choose this time, man. I need to create a speaker of the drivers position instead of speaker of the house. Speaker of the drivers, and we're gonna have literal like campaigns and everything. They'll be leader of the CDA, and yeah, we're gonna have full on campaigns. We're gonna have different parties that you can vote for. Oh my gosh, dude. I just want one normal. I just want one normal race. That's how it works. I just want one normal race, man. Like, I can't, like, how do you want me to officiate this stuff, man? Choose here. That's a car. That's a car yesterday. choosing the bottom, Dodge to the top. 14 to go in this stage of the race. There you go, you only need one hand anyway. I'm racing on the mic. Reach across to the left axis so you can steer. Use your other fingers to hold down the gas pedal, and then yeah, just broken. Okay. Where are they? They are entering the trail. We're back. Oh, I dropped my phone. Back under green at Talladega. Banana out in front. Don's going to try chasing down. So 1v1 now, which at Talladega usually isn't the best thing ever, but we'll see how this goes. We now have 12 laps remaining at the Talladega Superspeedway. Dodge did close in pretty quickly to the 9 car here, but it is kind of a one groove racetrack with the way this works out. Yes, right now. Look, yeah, I'm kind of tired. I might just like take a nap and then wake up once we get to like, you know, the blue flag in the stage. You know, it can't. Here's the question: can I trust these two to officiate each other? Probably not. However, I am tired and I've had a really long week, and somehow Talladega of all races has been a disaster. So, yeah, I might take a nap. I usually don't snore, so I don't have to worry about that on stream. Actually, I don't think I've snored once in my life, so I don't think I have to worry about that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna dodge to the lead. Actually, never mind, because I got to keep the light on, so never mind. I will not be taking a nap. I am, however, just gonna lie down on my back instead of sitting up like normal. So hopefully you can still hear me. If not, I will pull the microphone closer. But Dodge to the lead. We're coming up on 10 to go in the stage. This is the most peaceful 2 laps I've seen all day, so you know we're making progress. Banana to the bumper at Dodge. They are kind of able to use the apron. They're down in the grass. You cannot pass in the grass. You can go down below the WL line though. There we go. 10 to go, stage 2. Gonna give him a push to Dodge. He's staying right there in the quarter panel. They're fighting for space. Here we go. No, save him. What a save. We're in the wall. And they're going to be able to keep it going. I don't know how they saved that. Great save by these two. That's how Banana won the Acre Fall Talladega race last season with the big save into turn 3 that he had. Helped out by me a little bit. And he did the same thing to Dodge right there. 9 to go, stage 2. Oh, there it goes. That time he ain't saving it. Dodge into the wall. One car merge. You know, I was enjoying my nap. Like, come on. Now I actually gotta do stuff. You know, I was kind of enjoying just being able to like announce the race and watch it like a normal officiating body for the what 3 to 4 laps that actually happened. That was very nice. That obviously is not the case anymore. Around the back, Bananas on the back stretch. Let's see, let's turn 3. Three. Turn 4. Yeah, low key. Well, I guess I'll ask you guys about that later. But yeah, Banana now out in front. Dodge gonna get back in line. I can't fix the laps, so Dodge is gonna be like 10 laps down probably now, maybe 11, 9. Okay, same thing. You know, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, pretty much the same thing. It doesn't really matter. In terms of laps down, yeah. Dodge to the bottom lane here. Oh, man! I just want one more. Talladega. It's Talladega, man. You hold it wide open. The WRA, that's what the WRA 500 was for, Banana. There's 6 to go on stage 2. Which, by the way, normally a normal length last year at Talladega before we increased the length of the races was 68 laps. So we added 27 laps of racing with the new rules. Which is pretty much the entire final stage. It's 35 laps final stage, so anyway, Banana's going to try to make up that time manually. I don't think he's merging again, at least for the moment. So I'm going back to taking a somewhat nap. And being able to rest and watch and enjoy this race like a normal sports official. And occasionally make decisions that somehow we end up with a new situation every day. Like, I don't even know what to do at this point. Because somehow we come up with new things every day. We find new disasters here at Argle. That's what we do. Yeah, Banana is reeling in Dodge. It's heavy on because I'm tired. To translate, I said, that's good. I'm going to have you on. And I have you on because I'm tired. I said something like that. I don't know. I'd have to listen to it again to hear exactly what I said. 40 to go in the race. So we are past halfway, finally, whatever this thing has been. What time is it? I'd like to be in bed in like half an hour. That'd be great. I think we can do it if we stay green. So, you know, if we could do that, guys, that'd be incredible. Because, like, Friday night's, like, the only time I have off. So, like, yeah. are down on the apron here. The 9 to the outside line. Side by side for the race lead down the back straightaway. And we're fighting for space, trying to get back up the racetrack. It's not going well. I predict somebody's going to go spinning here before the end of the stage at this rate. They stay side by side, and Banana with a crossover move on Dodge. Unclear if he was trying to get back to him. And, no, he's definitely trying to get back to him. And I was correct with my prediction. Oh, he might save it. He did not save it. He backed into the wall, nearly got back to the 9, and he's going to hit the wall head on and then with the back end of the car. He is now spinning round and round and round and round, and the 9 is waiting on him. And he drove into the wall again. Now it's got the slidey-widey tires. There's 3 to go in stage 2. Very kind of Banana to wait on Dodge. That makes everybody's life easier. So very, very kind of the Fruit Man up there. Oh, he moved back up into his lane. And they have decided that the caution is out, I think. Oh, no, are they getting back up to speed? It doesn't really look like they're back up to speed. They're moving like they're back up to speed. Can't confirm they are back up to speed. Banana to the bottom. Give a push to Dodge. Moving up the racetrack. Dodge into the wall. Get a crossover on Banana. Big block thrown. 2 laps to go, stage 2. At the start-finish line. Contact made. More contact made in the wall. Side by side for the lead. Dodge to the bottom. Yeah, we are all over the racetrack. They're taking advantage of the no double yellow line rule, let me tell you. We're moving all over the racetrack. You love to see it. We're coming up on the blue flag this time by side for the race lead. Banana gonna try to get back in line behind Dodge. Go back to the apron to get a crossover there, leaning on each other. They're fighting for the space here. During the tri-oval. Coming up on the blue flag, Banana looking at the outside line. There is 1 lap to go in stage number 2. Let me tell you something. Counting laps led and making the Argo Racing reference for this race is going to be a grand old time, let me tell you. Banana trying to find a way by. He's looking low. Dodge throws a big block. Here we go, side by side down the back straightaway. There's contact made as we search for the 9 car's point of view. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Contact made. Beating and banging a little bit. How bad do you want it? There's 10 bonus points on the line. And obviously a lap led, which helps you towards most laps led. They're beating and banging. Here we go. Just like the Acre race here, it might be a photo finish, but you're going to try to side draft him back. He's got momentum to the line. It is Dodge winning stage number 2. We are green. And the 9 are around. Can he save it? Yes, he did. What a save. There we go. Back on the green. I mean, that was a good save, to be fair. I mean, that thing was facing head on towards the wall. He was about to wreck like Ryan Blaney, and just absolutely nail the wall head on. And he was somehow able to correct that thing. Anyway, 34 to go. Gonna take a minute for Banana to catch back up to Dodge. Get out the draft. Dodge moving up the racetrack here. That's going to allow the 9 to gain on him even more. He's going to have a chance to get to the inside line here. He's in the apron. He's going to get there. Side by side, exiting 4. 33 remain when we get back around to the start-finish line. Oh, they're in the wall. They're in the wall. Banana led that lap. 33 to go. Banana is in the bottom lane. Drifting up the racetrack, trying to block Dodge. Dodge with a crossover, using the high line to his advantage. They're both trying to wreck down the back straightaway. They'll be able to save it. Corey Heim versus William Byron here. No, that's pretty much what we're seeing. Oh boy, Banana to the bottom. Contact made with Dodge. This is the best 1v1 at Talladega I think I've ever seen, to be quite honest with you. Normally these 1v1s at plate tracks are not very good. This is actually pretty decent. Actually, the 1v1 me and Angelo had at Acre Super Speedway was pretty good. That was one of the best races. That was one of the best races of the Argyle season, I think. But outside of that, they usually aren't good. So we've perfected the 1v1 at the super speedways. Anyway, we are going from the top of Mount Everest to the bottom of the Mariana Trench here. We are all over the racetrack. They are taking it from the wall to the apron, then back to the wall. They are moving all over the place here, trying to find a way by. You know, you move up to the high line, you get the high line momentum it gives you, and then you can just make a crossover down into the dirt and everything. Oh, Banana drifting back up into Dodge a little bit. And this is why we got rid of that double yellow line rule. Oh, Dodge not happy with it. Ends up into Banana. He's going around and spinning down towards pit road. We're going to have a merge. We're kind of Banana to wait here. I'm concerned for the 9. The steering wheel is shaking in that car. Is it doing that for Dodge too? I can't tell. Oh, no. There we go. He's doing a spinny winnie again. They stopped blasting Freebird. I am very sad. Anyway, 30 to go when we get back around to the line. Okay, just don't... Oh! Okay. Alright. I think they got it figured out. Here's the Banana Man. The very scary Banana Man with the Buffalo Bills logo on his chest and the Dale Earnhardt car around his legs. And in a Chase Elliott outfit. And yeah, it's Banana Boy out in front with Dodge chasing him down. Here we go, back to the bottom, back to the top. Just the zigzag, the zigzag, the zigzag until you find a lane that you're able to make a pass. 30 remain. Dodge looking to the top side. I try to get the high line to make a crossover. He's not really close enough to do that. I need to get a drink of water. So if you two could keep it together for a few moments, that would be incredible. What did I say about not wrecking for 2 seconds so I can get a drink of water? Oh. I will say, very impressed by these two with the amount of respect they're showing. You know, instead of having the other merge and bring out a caution, they are waiting on each other. They are pretty aggressively getting to one another, but there does seem to be some respect here, which is always great to see. You know, once the drivers do respect each other, that's when you get your good racing. You know, the drivers have zero respect for each other and they just want to see the others fail. You know, you get what we've had recently. So the respect we're seeing is great to see. And I think, you know, slowly rebuilding that is going to be great for everybody involved. And as I say that, we're running out of space, and Dodge has hit a wall fling hard into the inside wall. And again, massive respect shown by waiting here. You know, I really love to see it from these two. So that is, you know, I do want to give them their praise for that, because this is very good to see. However, this trajectory for the 9 is concerned. And there we go. Yep. Into the wall. Spinning around. Get back going here. Oh, is this stuck? No, he's good. Alright, well, we'll have 20 to go pretty soon. Oh, no. I mean, I see what he was trying to do, but there was just too much of a speed difference. Oh, and dodging a wall fling, and it's gonna... Oh, man. Alright. Get it gathered up here. Get it gathered up. Get it gathered up. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, catch it. Okay, good. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Alright, there we go. Took them a minute, but they figured it out. Dodge gonna get back up to the bumper of the 9. Looks like the 9 lifted there. Gonna back up to into a pack here. Here we go, Banana hanging on to the lead. Onto the 46th lap of the event. Dodge looking low. We'll give Banana a push. Tag the apron. Dodge looking high. Looking higher. To the wall. Is he there? Not quite. The 9 barely going to be able to hold on to the track position there. Dodge is still on the attack. He's going to look low. He'll think low. Not going to be able to make the move. Now where can he go? He's already trying to get the 9 to think. He doesn't have enough drive to get back down to the apron, so he looks high. Now he has the power to get back down to the apron. They're beating and banging off a turn 4 like it's Bristol or something. Dodge going to bail out. Get back in the line here. Dodge going to now look to the top lane. 25 laps to go when we get back around to the start-finish line here. And we have another random join. What time is it? 10:40. Alright, we are... I don't know if we're on track for me to be in bed by 11, like I want to, so... We'll see. Either way, I have a whole lot of studying to do tomorrow, so that's going to be fantastic. And down on the apron, just kind of defending down there. Just not really, giving Dodge an opportunity. I mean, obviously Dodge could go down there and get the draft, but he's just making sure nobody can, or at least Dodge, because he's really his only opponent. Oh, no! Oh, what happened here? Catch it, catch it. Oh, I did not catch it. Oh, he blew a tire. Oh, no. Limp it to, get to the pits. If you can. If not, we need a tow truck. We need a tow truck to tow him. We need somebody to give him the air jack so he can get to the pits. randoms are flying. So we're sending Dodge around so we can get to the lead lap on the pylon. Hopefully. And by then, hopefully we have Banana... Oh, all four are flat. Okay. So Banana's going to go to pit road. Get his tires repaired. Yeah, and then once he gets his tires repaired, hopefully by then Dodge is back on the lead lap and we'll be able to get everything back on. While we wait, I'm gonna take a nap. So yeah. Oh, not a nap, but I'm just gonna rest with my eyes closed. So yeah. I look up and the 9 is facing backwards. Down pit road. Man, get on the brakes and get in the pit box. There you go. Just wait for each other outside of pit road here. So we're just gonna have them wait for each other outside of the pit lane here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. By golly, what in tarnation are we doing out here? Alright, whole car. Alright, here's what I want to see. Where's Dodge? There's like 300 random people. Oh, man, that was close. Okay, Dodge's steering wheel is shaking too. I am concerned for these two. Both of their steering columns are shaking, like, violently, apparently. It stabilizes at speed, but when they are not at speed, I can visibly see the wheel shaking. The steering wheel. I am concerned for these two. They did not build safe race cars back at the shop for these two individuals. Here we go. Right back to leaning on each other. Crossover May. We're coming up on 23 to go, I believe. A little more contact made. Banana leading them to start the 50th lap. Yep, 23 remain. Contact made. Oh, that's not how a slide job works. Banana gonna be able to save it there. That's another pretty solid save. Oh, Dodge down the racetrack. And yeah, now Banana's got some ground to make up. It's 10:45. Considering lap times are about 48 to 50 seconds. You gotta times that by 22. I have a time calculator on my phone, so I'm just gonna do that. We'll say on a high end 50 seconds times 22. That's gonna be about 20 minutes. On a low end, that's about 18 minutes. On a low end estimate, we have 48 seconds. And we got times that by the remaining 22 laps, meaning about 17. Therefore, we are going past the time I wish to stay up. How dare you to do this to me? No, I'm joking. I get it. Yeah. Dodge out in front. Banana has caught back up. He's already looking to the apron. And they are not happy with one another. Or, I don't know. Maybe they're fine and they just both really like to go for the same line. I believe that too. Here's Banana. 21 remain now. As the end is finally kind of in sight for this race. But yeah. Oh, big push. Huge push. They're to the inside wall. Are they stuck? They're stuck. They are stuck. They are unstuck. We're getting the driver's opinion. We might cut short. Five to go this time by then. 72 minus 10, 62. Take away 5 more. Let's try that. Nope. 58. Alright, here we go. 5 to go at the line. Dodge out in front. We're calling the race short after this war of attrition. Yeah, Banana to the bottom. Side by side, a little contact made. 5 remain. I know it says they are not on the lead lap. They are on the lead lap. Well, Banana is on the lead lap. Dodge is not. They're both on the lead lap. They're fighting for the space. Dodge into the wall. He cuts down low. Side by side on the back straightaway. And yeah, not much is going to happen here. It's the clean backstretch battles race right now. And now here's the corner of the high banks. Into 3 and 4 they go. They're side by side for the race lead. We usually have some pretty fantastic finishes here at Talladega. Past 3 races we've had here have had amazing finishes. Let's see if we can go 4 for 4. 4 for 4. Here we go. The 9 sideways, a little bit down in the dirt. 4 to go. Oh man, booth review for lap lead there is going to be something. Dodge up by the wall. Waiting to get the crossover. He waited too long to get the crossover. He'll get in line. Random car in the apron. Dodge setting up a run down the back straightaway here. He's looking high. Makes the 9 think. He looks low, but the 9 has time to cover it off. Dodge trying to find any way by. Ow. I went to go from laying down to sitting up, and I whacked my foot on my water bottle. That's not good. That kind of hurt. It's like a metal. It's like the hydro flask. It's like a metal water bottle. That kind of hurt. 3 to go. Oh, the 9 hit a wall fling. Saved it too. Dodge through to the lead. Still a random guy on the apron. Yeah. Ow. I mean, it didn't hurt that bad. It's just one of those things. It didn't really hurt at all. If anything, it just felt weird. But yeah, it was just like, ow. It kind of hurt. It's one of those things where you just. It's like when you run into a wall and you go, ow. Like, it doesn't hurt. But it's just like, ow. Why did I do that? Anyway, 2 laps to go. A little over 5 miles remain. Can the 9 chase down Dodge? He's got a little bit of a gap here. And a random guy's 55 laps down, apparently. So that's good for him. He is not a part of the league. Dodge going all the way to the inside wall to break the draft. Always remember, the fastest way to from point A to point B is a straight line. So breaking the draft like that is actually just kind of slowing Dodge down. I feel like the draft isn't really powerful enough to make that necessary. But here we go. We're coming to the white flag. There will be 1 lap remaining at the Talladega Superspeedway. Banana reeling in the 16 car. He's going to have a chance. He'll have a fighting chance. This time the white flag waves in the air. 1 lap remains in Alabama. Banana looking low. He looks back high. He looks back low. The apron is the line. He's on the bumper. Nowhere to go with it, though. Only 1 race this weekend. This is your 1 chance to win a race in Argyle for 8 days, because the next race is a week from tomorrow. Side by side on the back straightaway. Dodge in the preferred line. Banana going to try to get a crossover. Dodge has been the stronger one on the crossovers all day. We'll see if the 9 can pull it off. He's at the quarter panel. Dodge going to try to make him side draft for it. More contact made. The 9 fighting for the bottom lane. He has 1 last opportunity to get there. Does he just commit to the top? They're chasing each other down pit road in the 9. Hard into the wall, into the tri-oval. And Dodge, for the first time in months, will be an Argyle winner. It has been quite some time since Dodge has won. This could be a huge momentum swing. Or actually, no, he won Rockingham. Never mind, I forgot about Rockingham. Alright, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Next race, Bonnie Springs Grand Prix, May 2nd. 6:30 p.m. is the planned time. And yeah, I'm going to bed, so good night, everybody.